Good morning, Facebook. How are you? It is Sunday morning. I had to think about that for a second. It is Sunday morning, a little past 8. Yesterday I wasn't able to come on live because I had to fly to LA for something last minute, and I was on a flight at 8 a.m. so I wasn't able to be here and come live and do my day 4 and 5 of Sexy Local Politics. 8 days to give you ideas and read excerpts of my book and how it relates to everyday life and why we should start thinking of politics as sexy, just as we think of music and all these movies and everything and videos and all this stuff as sexy. We need to start thinking about politics in that way too, and it should be something important to us and value. We've seen a lot of people going by the iPhone, that new iPhone X this last week, and it really breaks my heart because I want people to be excited about politics in that way and when they're going out to vote. But we'll get there one day. Let me see if I could share this at all or have to wait. Let me see. Can I share this right now? I don't think I can. My bad. Okay, let's try this. No, that's turning the video over. I'm gonna have to share this after. But anyway, here we go. I'm trying to adjust. Well, I have the share option on here. That's weird. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is why, the third chapter of my book is called Why They Don't Want Us to Get Active. And when I say why they don't, I mean the system. I mean the people who are in control right now. Usually they're the people that don't look like us, are the majority of people in control. And although you might see, several people running for office or getting elected that are people of color, even if they're people of color, it doesn't mean they're going to represent us well. It doesn't mean they're good leaders. And that's why it's so important to know who you're voting for. I remember people would say, I'm just voting for Barack because he's black. And we shouldn't look at it that way because there's several people that are running for office and that are also in office that are not for the best interests of people of color, or they didn't grow up the way that everybody did. So they need to, they don't have that perspective. So it's good to have that perspective and know the people that you're representing. Come from that neighborhood, live that life. So we got to get behind good candidates that are going to represent us well and not just be a token black or brown person on the city council, on the state assembly, or as mayor. We have to have the right people in office, and the only way is you have to get active from the beginning and not just go down the ballot and see somebody who has a similar last name to yours or sounds like it's somebody that you would connect to and then just vote for them. We have to know who these people are and what they stand for. So the reason why I named the chapter Why They Don't Want Us to Get Active is because the system was never set up for us. It wasn't set up for us to be active. It was set up for them to be in control. It was set up for them to be in control, continue to be in control. And this is why we're so mad at policies now. Now we're starting to wake up. We're starting to, understand what's going on, and we're mad about it. So I'm glad that a lot of people and a lot of young people are getting active and saying this stuff got to change. And they're fighting and they're rallying and they're protesting and they're speaking out, and it's so wonderful because it's about time. But you can only protest so long. I remember I did a Fight for 15 action, and a young girl, we were doing a Fight for 15 in front of McDonald's in Oakland, and for the people that don't know what Fight for 15 is trying to up the wage of fast food workers and increase the wage for fast food workers to $15. And we did the one, we were in the intersection. We blocked the whole intersection over on International at McDonald's, and we did that. It was early in the morning. It was like 6 to 7 a.m. And after we were done, she goes, are we done? Did we do it? Did we win the $15? So she thought that just doing that one action was going to get us the $15 for the workers. So this is why we have a whole lot of work to do and understand that young people, teach people about movements and teach people how to understand policy and understand who makes the laws, who makes these rules that we are abiding by, and how we can change them and how they have the opportunity to change them. So This is why they don't want us to get active, because we do have the power to change them. Of course, right? You're not going to give somebody access to information that you don't want changed. So why would they give us access in the schools? Why would they be promoting it on television? Why wouldn't they be pushing this knowledge to us? Why wouldn't they? If they wanted us to know it. So we have to wake up and we have to know that. Also, that's my chapter 3, what I talk about. And then chapter 4 is easy to understand local government. I know that I didn't know who the mayor was, city council member was in my city. I didn't know who the school board members were. I would take a good assessment as a parent. Do you know who the school board members are in your son's or daughter's school district? Ask your teenager, if they're in high school, do they know who the mayor is? What's his name? Do they know what a city council member does? These are just good questions to know. And that what is chapter 5 is about. Chapter 5 or 4? Chapter 5. Yeah, because we're on the 5th day. So I have 3 more days to the launch of my book on November 8th. I'll be putting the pre-order link, and it will go live on Amazon for the hard copy and for the Kindle copy on Amazon on Tuesday. I will be flying. Hey, Yali, how are you? I'll be flying to Colorado, not Colorado. I'll be speaking about my book out of state and talking about and sharing my story. I'm so excited. Anyway, you all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna share this on my personal page, and I want you all to enjoy your day. Check out my book. I'm gonna put the link again in the comments, and that's it. I'm gonna go tend to my grandson because he's here. I had to escape out of the house because he's so loud and he's tearing up my whole house, and I hear him screaming in there. So y'all have a wonderful day. Please watch the replay. I have some good chunks of information in there, and please share as much as you can. Thank you. Bye.